Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Pay, the Dazzling Diva. I'm a part-time reseller on sites such as Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And what I have for you today are my sales on all three platforms for the week of July 14th through the 20th. I am catching up on my what sold videos. I just recorded one earlier today. I'm doing a lot of recordings today because it is raining. I'm stuck at home because of the storm, Hurricane Debbie. I don't want to go out. It's not raining too much, but it's always the aftermath of the storm that I'm worried about. So I'm staying in right now, getting some listing done and doing some videos. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you're interested to know what has been selling for me thus far, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button so you won't miss out on my other videos I'll be posting. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with Mercari, then Poshmark, and then I'm in with eBay because eBay is where I get most of my sales. So I had a couple of sales on Mercari and a couple of sales on Poshmark. And on Mercari, in case you didn't know, they no longer take fees. So whatever you see it sold for, that's what I actually made, minus the cost of goods, of course. So we have this Dakin Dino Purple Dinosaur. I got an offer for $17. I went ahead and accepted. I haven't had this for a little bit. This came to me in a plush mystery box that I got. I like to get those every once in a while. And then next, we have this Post-it notes dispenser, which I bought at a Goodwill a while ago. I can tell from the background here. And I thought it was really, really cute. They have been sitting. I did have two. One sold fairly quickly, and this one has been hanging around for a bit, but it did sell for an offer of $16. So I am satisfied with that. All right, so let's go on to Poshmark, which is chugging along. Been trying to decide what I'm going to do with Poshmark, and I think that it's going to probably end up being like a place where I offload things, for like a lesser price because it's just not performing for me. But I am making some sales, so I don't want to discount it completely because I do believe in having multiple venues to sell on, and that is why I do cross post and I do use Vendoo. It is very, very quick and easy. I hear people talk about other listing services and it sounds kind of complicated, but on Vendoo it is really, really simple. It takes a couple of seconds to cross list to other platforms. I just do I do eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, of course, as I said, but they also have like Etsy on there. They have Whatnot on there. I think they have Depop as well. I'll probably do a video a little bit later to show just how easy it is to cross list on Vendoo. I do have a code in the description box if you want to go ahead and try it out. All right, so the first sale on Poshmark is this Disney Descendants, and it was sold on off of $10. This has gotten a good number of likes on this since I've had it listed. I've had it listed for, it's been less than a year, but I got it in like a doll lot. And then next we have the Sundance. Sundance, of course, is a great brand. It's sold for $14. It did have one little small spot on it that you couldn't really see that well. It's very minuscule, but it's sold an offer for $14. So went ahead and decided to accept that offer. And next we're going to go with eBay. This is Christy, and I got this for out of a free bin. It's an older book. As you can see, it's aged, but the pages aren't aged. Didn't smell weird. So went ahead and listed it, and it did end up selling for $7. You're going to see me looking down because eBay does not put over here when something sells for less. So did sell for $7. Then we have this Fiesta Pink polka dot giraffe. I got these in a lot, and I decided to put these two together since they were both baby toys, and it sold for the full price of $13.90. I usually have a sale going on in my store, but these sold before the sale dropped. I probably was in between them because I'll run my sale from Monday to Thursday and then from Friday to Sunday just so that it's ending and people can see, hey, this sale is ending soon. I think that makes people go ahead and purchase. So, but sometimes, you know, I forget. So this may have been one of those instances where I just forgot. This is a vintage Fisher Price brown horse, and it did sell for an offer of $10. And when I first got the offer for $10, I was kind of going back and forth on it because they were selling for, you know, I do my research before I list things, and so it had to have been selling for more, but when I looked it up, it was selling for only around the $10. So when you're sent an offer, especially if you had something for a while, just go ahead and look and see what it is selling for rather than automatically countering or declining, because things change all the time. You know, you never know what the market is going to do. So just make sure that you are asking an accurate price for what your item is. Then we have this Banana Republic Sloan Heather gray pants. I do like listing Banana Republic and even the Ann Taylor and some of the, though the bread and butter brands, their pants, you know, because everybody needs work pants and people know the style. So make sure you, like you see, it has a Sloan fit. Make sure you're putting the fit in there as well, because different styles, of course, fit differently. And people know what they like and they will go ahead and purchase it. And this sold for an offer of $15 that I sent out. Then we have these H&M leggings. I got this in a Goodwill blue box mystery box. And as you can see, they didn't sell for very much individually. So I went ahead and put them together and put a price of $14.95 on them. And they did sell for my full asking price. Then we have this cute little Winnie the Pooh Durables. It is flocked. I've had this for a while. So someone sent me an offer for $6, and since I've had this forever, I went ahead and accepted it. Next, we have this Decibels. I think this came to me in a mystery box as well, or no, I think I picked this up at the thrift just because of the design on the back, but it sold for a, you know, not very much, so $10. So I probably barely double my money with the amount that the thrift stores are charging these days, but I just thought that it was just a really neat design. Then we have this mascot. This came to me in a plush mystery box. I do like to list mascots and drug, like prescription type of paraphernalia as well, like the plush or like some mugs and stuff like that. So, but this did sell for the full asking price of $12.99. Next we have this. I've had this for a little bit. This is of course from the movie Inside Out. And this is Bing Bong. That's a cute little movie. I liked that movie. And this did sell for $7.59. Then we have this Exertion t-shirt. I was actually I was going through my inventory, and I was actually contemplating like donating this because it just looks like just a plain tee, but it actually sold pretty well, and the sell-through rate was pretty good. So I went ahead and listed it, and it did sell for $13.29. And as you can see right here, my sale had been turned back on at this point. Somebody bought it for 5% off. Then we have these 7 jeans. This is a pretty decent brand, and this did sell for $21.84. So there's 7, and then there's 7 for All Mankind. but these do sell pretty well. Then we have these FootJoy. FootJoy is a good brand, especially they make like golf. They make like golf clothing and things like the little. I've seen like little skirts and shirts and stuff. And the funny thing is that I sold these once before, and the person returned them because when they got them, they said that they didn't realize it was only one pair of socks. I was like, dude. But anyway, so went ahead, took them back. I knew they would sell, but it took a little bit longer to resell than I thought, but they did sell for an offer of $10. Have this cute vase. I got this from Goodwill. I just thought that I love the design, the speckled design on it, and then the simple design on the front. And it did sell for an offer that's sent out for $13.25. Then we have this JM collection. JM collection actually sells okay. I'm not familiar with it. I don't know if it sells like in Kohl's, or I think it sells in Kohl's. I'm wondering if that's where I've seen it somewhere. So it's like a department store brand that sells decently. And this sold for $16.14, even though it was like the 16 petite. I am thinking that this came to me though in a mystery box. I normally don't pick them up. A Becca, if you come across a Becca, I would go ahead and pick it up. And as you can see, it looks older. It does not matter because this is homeschool curriculum, and people who homeschool, they know what type of curriculum they like. They know what they want to teach. And so it doesn't matter if it's the most up-to-date thing like if you're selling like college textbooks or whatever. So this did sell for the $20.85. And I bought those for like a few cents. I went to a thrift store and they were probably less than 50 cents each, so I bought a whole bunch of them. I had 2 of these cups. This is the last one to sell. I myself am a Dunkin' Donuts drinker. I prefer Dunkin' Donuts coffee over Starbucks. So what do you think? Are you team Dunkin' or are you team Starbucks? Leave it in the comments. But so I was tempted to keep this mug, but I have enough mugs. It's really pretty. I like the sheen on it. And it did sell for the $12.25. Then we have this mustard yellow and white striped short sleeve shirt, and it had like some really cool wood buttons on it. It's really pretty. W5, I don't know if that is Anthropologie sometimes or not. But this is a nice shirt, and it did sell for $14.20. Next, we have this cute express mini skirt. I've been going through inventory and doing my inventory, and this little skirt was actually not listed anywhere. And I was going back and forth about listing it because I have a terrible, terrible time trying to sell skirts. But because it was silk and it was cute and flowy and everything, and I like the design on, I went ahead and listed it, and it had sold. It was listed for less than a month, which is really surprised me, and it sold for my full asking price. Well, the price plus the percentage off, which is $18.99. And then lastly, we have these Ranger Rick Club animals. I saw these in the thrift and decided to get them and pack them together. They were probably like 25 cents a piece. I used to love this type of stuff when I was a kid, so I decided to go ahead and pick them up because I knew that someone else would find it interesting. And they sold for an offer of $8.99. All right, so that is it. I'm going to leave a coupon up on the screen. Thank you so much for hanging with me this far. You can use that coupon to buy anything on eBay from me. It's good until like the end of August, and you can use it as many times as you would like. So it's just a thank you to you for viewing my video and hanging out with me for this little bit of time. My sales this week, although they weren't that great, they were up like about $100 more than what I did the previous week. And so I'm hoping every week to get that, of course, higher and higher, to sell more items and get the average sale price up a little bit as well. Thank you so much for viewing the video. If you saw anything that you found helpful, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Let me know you like these videos, and also hit the bell notification so you know when my other videos drop. I'm going to be doing a video in a couple of days of my favorite products that I get that you can get from like the dollar stores. And so that'll be coming by the end of the week. So if that's interesting, make sure you hit the bell notification so you know when those videos drop. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day.